Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm out in the garage today just working on a few projects. We thought we'd decorate for the holidays. Couldn't find a Christmas tree that looked any better than Charlie Brown, so I thought why not decorate the old gas pump. We already got the star on top, got some lights, and didn't want to put no glass ornaments on it would break, so we got our adjustable wrenches, we got regular wrenches here, we got razor blade knife, screwdrivers. It's not only decorative, it's functional. Anyway, just thought we'd do a little giveaway. So send us some pictures of your projects. Either put them on the Broken Twisted Wreck Garage Facebook page. Add them to the comments. I'm going to put a little post in there asking for your project pics. Or email them to btwgarage1972@gmail.com. And we're going to draw a couple winners before the end of the year and send you guys. I think we're going to get some Harbor Freight gift cards. And maybe we'll get some BTW merch going here. So stay tuned, get your projects in, so we see them, what you're working on. And we're working on the Mustang project, guys. Don't forget to put in the comments what you'd like to see us do with that. We're going to try and just make that a little toy. It's not worth restoring. But check it out. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Watch, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And thank you guys for sticking with us and being patient as we get more content out there. Thank you very much. Well guys, it's finally time. We got the Mustang out of the driveway. We're pulling it around. Gonna unload it, get it in the garage. Start showing you what we got going on with it. But it's pretty well used up, but we'll see what we can do with it. Well guys, as usual, things don't go as planned. Started pulling the Mustang in. I was going to swap the wheels out, and the studs aren't long enough for the new aluminum slots. So we're going to keep pumping the tires up every 5 seconds and winch the thing in. And then once we get on the hoist, we'll have to get some new wheel studs and longer ones so we can get these wheels on. But you know, this is part of projects. You think you're going to get something done real quick and it doesn't. So we'll get this one in here, move the 35 in here, get it kind of cleaned up, and go from there. Thanks. Okay guys, so we got the Mustang up on the hoist. We're going to take a look underneath it, kind of see what we're working with here, guys. But she's pretty rough. The only thing that's good for her is making a little play toy to take to the track, kind of goof around with. As you see, we're going to have a bunch of patches to put in. The nice thing is, if you guys watched the videos from before, we did get some good floor pans out of the other one that we scrapped. This frame rail looks pretty good on this side. This one here doesn't look too bad either. We'll definitely have a little patching to do. It's not going to be too horrible. We do got some weight reduction there. And then with the shock towers, we're going to end up eliminating these shock towers and going to a different coilover sort of setup here. So I'm not too worried about the damage on them. So the first thing we're going to do is get these wheels off. I tried switching them earlier, guys, and as you saw, I'll mention it earlier in the video, these studs are really short. So we're going to get these off, get one of these studs out, get some longer studs so these aluminum slots will fit on here. And I know that's the last thing we need to be putting on right now, but it just makes you feel better that they look cool. At least I think they look cool. And then we got the 35 pulled in here. This car is going to go up for sale pretty soon. We're going to get it cleaned up. It does have a flathead Pontiac 6-cylinder in it. Then we'll, once we get going here, we'll have it getting all running. We're going to get it all cleaned up and let you guys see it. And Zaya's car, obviously, in the frame. Okay, so we're going to pull all the fuel lines. Pretty much all the brake lines, shocks, get all this stuff cleaned out. There's a rear end, an 8.8 rear end in the, there's a little weight reduction there too, guys. But anyway, there's rear end and stuff inside the car here. We can get that lowered down and move that out. But got some drum brakes on here. Looks like, I'm sure they're doing really good. We've got the drums in the front. My plan is to eliminate all this. I think the brakes are pretty much gone on this one, guys. The old Mustang. Guys, the shop is looking a little full, and we got to get this thing cleaned up so we can get some work done in here. So I'm gonna get after it. So this here is inside the 35. There's a lot of stuff we can clean out. We cleaned up all the switches, everything's in there still. We're gonna kind of do a little video quick here and show you what we got, and then get this old girl cleaned up and maybe send her down to somebody's new home here. But really, the metal is really solid in this thing. A few dents we can pound out. Well, guys, we got her cleaned out quite a bit. Look at the floor pans. These things are in really good shape for the age of this car. 1935 this thing is built, and these are still pretty solid. That's actually wood panel there, a little tin, because that's for the battery box. We found a whole bunch of old glass, and we found a bunch of new glass. So guys, where do we start with this? Let's what we're gonna do first. Like I said, we got the headlight buckets. We're gonna get them cleaned up and get them bolted back on for you. Then we got the new door frame here. Well, not new, but it's the original door frame. We're gonna get that mounted back in there so we can hang the doors. You saw earlier I took you in on the floor. The floor cleaned up pretty good. We'll get back in here on the dash, get that all cleaned up. Do a little touch up on it. And then they had wood little panels there to expose the floor there. That's your battery box over there. And I think this is just a pass panel. I don't know what this one's exposed for, but they had another little panel there, which we'll just set them back in there once we're done. And then we're going to get to the engine here. Let's see if we can move some stuff out of the way and open this up. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but on the 34 that we have, on the 34, this door post is all wood. So they must have changed that in 35, late in 35, because in 36 I know they put the all steel doors on too. But anyway, we're gonna get that put in there. This was our little makeshift can to squirt fuel down there. Like I say, we had it running last year. Not very long, but we had it running. That's the giant air cleaner clamp they had on there. We did get new plugs put in this thing. I got new points, condenser, new distributor cap and stuff we're gonna get put in it. And we're gonna get this cleaned up and fired up for you guys. But you know, it's all there. It's pretty neat little car. But this sounds pretty cool. It's running, so once again we'll get it cleaned up, let you guys hear what it sounds like. Hey guys, so let's talk about this 35 Pontiac Coupe. We're trying to get it cleaned up here so we can find a new owner for it. Now somebody get a new project started that they're gonna enjoy and take time with, so we can work and focus on our Mustang project. So what we're trying to do is get all the things cleaned up, find all the parts we have for it. And then we'll walk through the whole car when we're all done, let you guys see it. Right now I'm going to get the headlight buckets cleaned up, mounted back on there. We'll take you in when we get the doors mounted back on, and then we're going to get the motor cleaned up and fired up. We had it fired up about a year ago. It's been sitting for a long time. I got new points, cap, all that stuff for it. We're going to throw that in there. We'll do a video of it running and everything before we put it on up for sale. We're going to show you guys. We'll put it on our Facebook page as well as the YouTube channel. So anybody knows looking for a 35 Pontiac Coupe, it's the 4-door with the suicide doors. Pretty nice car to work off, and we'll get in there and show you the floors. The floors are pretty solid. It has all the original running gear under it, and it's in pretty decent shape for the year of the car. I mean, metal is super thick. So stay tuned, follow us along as we clean this thing up, and let people know if you got anybody looking for one of these. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share these videos. Hey guys, so we got the doors on. Kind of cleaned up in there. Got them, the hinges, missing one hinge here. Actually got the doors to latch. And I took one handle off so I can go mess with the other side because they don't have the latches hooked up. So I'm going to get that figured out. Yeah, one of the headlight buckets blasted and primed and painted. We'll get them back on here. You see they got these wired shut. We're going to get in there and fix that so they open and close.